Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Voices of Virtual Orthodoxy. I'm, of course, Riddle Azar. Today is the 28th of June. I hope you all had a wonderful day. Today's episode is going to be quite early because I have an all-night vigil, so I cannot afford to do it later on because I probably won't be back in time. So we have two saints today. One entry is only found in the group chat, and another entry is... one entry is found only in the book, and another entry is in... is only in the book, but there is one entry that's in both. Anyway, our first saint of the day is Saint Austol, and he is from the 6th century. There is no written life of this saint extant, though there are two traditions concerning the identity of Saint Austol. The first and more commonly accepted is that he was a disciple of Saint Mewan of Brittany, who we commemorated back on the 21st of June during the latter's time in Cornwall, and the latter lived as a hermit in the area now known as St. Austol in Cornwall, England. The other more recent tradition posits that St. Austol was a woman, Horistil, one of the daughters of St. Brychan of Brychaniach, who we commemorate back on the 6th of April, who left her name to Austin, South Gloucester in Gloucestershire, England. So there is something that sounds like a prayer that I might leave in the description for you, but I can't seem to find anything. But there's nothing to suggest that it's a troparion because there is no tone or whatever for it. So the prayer extra thing is: Light of Cornwall and Pillar of the Faith, Holy Austol, disciple of Saint Samson, thou wast a fellow labourer with Saint Mewan. In such companionship that thou didst die with him and share his grave, pray to Christ our God to grant us his great mercy. And then there's 3 dots. Then there's an ellipsis at the end. Anyway, our final saint of the day is Saint Crumine, and he is from the 5th century. Saint Crumine was a disciple of Saint Patrick, who we commemorate back on the 17th of March, who placed him in charge of a church at Lachlan in County Westmeath in Ireland. Nothing further is known of his life. May those saints intercede for us before the righteous judge. I hope you all enjoyed the video yesterday. Whenever there are no saints, I will try and do one of those special kind of videos, because I think it is helpful to do these videos because they do provide an element of reflection, and 2, an element of encouragement towards other churches that might be considering doing similar days of celebration of the saints of Great Britain and Ireland, or even for churches that are celebrating their local saints, or in the case of other countries, their days of saints or even their local saints. Anyway, I hope you all have a wonderful day. I will see you tomorrow for tomorrow's saint. God bless you all, and Amen.